Hello everyone. Now we take lecture of Staad Pro V8i. First point is axis. Three axes. First axis is x and z and y. X is length, z axis is used for breadth, and y axis is used for height or depth in Staad Pro. How to start Staad Pro? A. Answer. Staad Pro icon, new project, go to new project, and snap node beam, go to snap node beam and plane, and go to select XZ axis 2D in 2D plane only, and select top view. And second step, type of cursor for structure design. First is node cursor and second cursor is beam cursor, and third point is translation repeat. In this command, third command is very important, translation repeat. In this command we give length, breadth and height or depth to any specific value. And fourth is to draw a plan in 2D. It always use XZ axis. Take wall thickness 0.2 m and 0.1 m for both side walls, means you have to draw center to center cross section. And second and third point is select node by node cursor, translation repeat, go to give desired value in the desired axis, either x or z for 2D. Select beam by beam cursor. And fifth command for beams. Command option, add beam, shortcut available on screen. Add beam by perpendicular section, that is node to perpendicular point on a beam. And third point, add beam between two midpoints of two beams. And extra points for 2D plane. Use x in positive value for direction, yes, and positive value in right direction, and use minus x in negative for left direction, and use z in positive value for down direction, and use z in negative value for up direction. And for 3D plane we have nodes, yes. And first point, 2D plane to 3D plane. First column in y direction or y axis. The second point, height of a floor in 3 meter 1.2 first floor plinth level. Third, for example, take 3-floor building, select first floor plinth and level is height 3 meter. Command 2D plan to select all nodes, go to translation repeat, and go to give height 3 meter for a floor, y axis link steps. Okay, your plan is ready. After column, next command, front view, select beam by beam cursor, go to translation repeat, and go to give height, y axis link step. Okay, always remember to delete the lower beam, ground beams is please delete this. And signing supports. First command, support specification, fixed at support, select end ground nodes by a front view. Assign member property, go to commands, go to member property, go to prismatic and go to rectangular. Give dimension as per your 0.35 by 0.23 for beam, or you give. And next point is assigning member property. Select beam, go to tools, beam assign to selected beam, assign S, and select beam, tools, column, assign to selected beam, assign S, done. And loading is very important in Staad Pro command. Loading, go to primary loading, dead load is very important load in this. And add self weight, assign to view. Okay. And floor load, put value. Please calculate the formula of this. Give limit at. And member load, put value wall load 12.75 as your load, as your calculation, as it depend on calculation. Wall load selection from front view all beams except top of the building. Assign to selected, assign to yes. And dead load, add member load and parapet wall. Parapet load of wall of parapet wall is low. Select next, select beam by top view only, boundary beams. Assign to selected, assign yes. Types and values of loading. First, dead load. Dead load is very important. In calculation of dead load, we take firstly we take self weight. Self weight in take -1, and second is floor load. Floor load is slab load. Slab load 0.15. 0.15 is the thickness of slab, and 25 is the density of concrete. And answer is 3.75 kilonewton per meter square. Floor finish equal to 1. Floor load minus total floor load is minus 4.75 kilonewton per square meter. And second point is member load, wall load. In wall load, 0.23 is thickness of wall, 2.55 is the height of wall, and 20 is the brick density. And plaster is 1 to 22 kilonewton per meter square. Total answer is minus 12.75 for member load. Live load, floor load is -2 as per IS 456. Load combination, DL into 1.5 plus LL into 1.5. Live load command, loading live load floor load -2 set limit for load combination is 1.5 into 1.5. After all that procedure from 3D to support specification, member property, go to loading command, perform analysis, okay, analysis control plus fs. You can use this output file, okay.